1051.
What up, y'all? It's DJ NV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club, and we got a special guest. He's a part of the family.
Yeah, it's an unofficial member of the Breakfast Club right here.
International Waka.
International Flocka, big homie Flock.
Look at them trying to grease Flocka up before they go in.
Yeah, I know.
No, for real.
Hey.
Flocka been in Europe for what, 2 months?
Japan, all over the place.
Man, it's been crazy. Probably, 2 months.
2 months. I saw you in Europe. I saw you in Japan. It was crazy because it was nothing but white people.
Yeah, you know, when it comes to black men, they all from Holland and mostly Africa.
I spoke to Self. Self said he seen you out there. Self said you ain't never coming back. You said you good out here. You love it out here.
Oh man, pockets start getting big, man.
Mm-hmm.
Self said you had a mansion in Europe.
Yeah,
a castle.
Yeah, a little castle.
Remember when Waka didn't even like going to fancy restaurants or nothing like that?
I still don't.
It's international.
I'm still eating beef patties and cold cuts.
He said cold cuts.
But you go to them fancy restaurants now, though.
Yeah, only for meetings.
Okay.
I like to see that though, man, because I mean, you know, we saw you from the beginning, from where you started, GA, and now you touring the world. That's big, and you still yourself.
Now he's all voulez-vous.
You ain't sold your soul at all.
We had your moms up here recently.
Yeah.
I seen her going in.
And she was telling us, she was like, at first she didn't believe in you.
Yeah, they all there.
And then she said you was stressing her like, Ma, you gotta listen to this. And then she finally said, he got one.
You know, she go extra sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, that's how it was though.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta go home first, cause like I said, ain't nobody here to be trusted.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta turn up. She ain't believing it. Once I start doing shows and them checks start coming, I'm like, you gotta eat with this.
She went to the club and it was, what was the song? Gold Girls and Dreadlocks or something?
Dreads and Gold.
Dreads and Gold. Said she went to the club and saw the reaction. She was like, oh, we got something.
She's like, let me sign this.
That was before I seen
Sign
it.
this guy.
Let me sign this.
Let me sign my son.
Now let me ask you: are you really doing Love and Hip Hop Atlanta?
I'm not doing Love and Hip Hop. My fiance doing Love and Hip Hop.
Okay, but you'll make a couple of appearances.
Yeah, like
support.
1 or 2.
Okay, that should be interesting. I hope you're talking to her though and being like, listen, don't let them throw you off track. Don't let them
That's
let
all
you
I know.
out of your element.
She with it. She like me. She with it. But I'm not. I don't do reality shows.
But you know they only
sticking to
approaching
the
her
work.
because
Obviously,
it's
it's
you.
Love and Hip Hop.
That's great. So go ahead and put $1 million in my pocket because it's me.
Okay, they did. The
Put
rumor
$2
was
million.
500,000. That's what they were saying. She's getting 500,000 for her to be on there. But
That's cool.
that's good. That's good wedding money.
I ain't got to buy no more purses. Shoes. That Christian Louis Vuitton is crazy.
They be expensive.
That's every
$2,000,
holiday cover for the
$4,000.
year. You
They
good
see
for the year.
They see you pictures like, oh, I just want to bury these shoes. You look them up, like 4,700.
Oh, I know.
Put some shoes with crystals on them.
So is this the first time you've really been doing something like with your fiance? First time you've ever been like buying stuff for women, like shoes?
Oh yeah.
Shoes and bags and stuff like that.
Of course. I still feel bad doing it.
I bet.
You said you feel bad. That's wifey though.
I know, but when you grow up and you don't do it, then you finally do it, you like, I feel guilty.
It is a lot of money for some of that stuff. I know because I got to buy it myself.
But that's why you got to marry her, because once you put that kind of investment in it, like, yo, I done put all this time, all this money, you ain't going nowhere.
Nah, I ain't going nowhere.
Your mom said she wants a grandchild soon too, by the way.
I want a kid too. I be trying just shooting duds.
Maybe you got to stop smoking for a
Stop
little
smoking
while.
that weed. Yeah.
Oh, I already did. Don't worry, I already did. I'm taking vitamins and all.
This guy.
So we got to address the elephant in the room, man.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I don't know what to call him. Is it former friend, former big homie?
Ice cream cone?
I don't know, man. What happened? Like, I didn't think it was going to get to this level.
Yo, man.
He's on Twitter spilling family
Yo,
business.
You know what it is? Like when he talk crazy, like, I be seeing people like, oh, Waka disloyal. I'm like, how? I met this guy. I'm not trying to even talk bad. I met this guy at Clear Jordans, cowboy boots, and sleeping in an old school Chevy. Like, he lived in my mom's house for 2 years rent free. Like, I gotta risk my life for this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just like, it's just like when you're not bigger than somebody, that basically like your sensei. It's like Bruce Lee and his sensei. Like, your sensei love you, but when y'all fighting, when you whoop his ass, it's a different story. You know what I mean? Like when I start going on tours, I start buying different cars. I'm not leasing nothing. I start buying different jewelry. Your conversation changed with me now. You can't lie no more. You know what I'm saying? It's facts. And I guess that crawl into people's skin. And like when I come around, like I get a little different attention than you. I be seeing that mess with his ego. But I didn't think you gonna go to that level, like cyberspace. You know, that's crazy.
Are you still signed to him?
Man, I be trying to buy that contract. He's a liar, man. He's surviving off that money. I don't blame him.
Right.
Them ASCAP checks coming.
He kept tweeting that he wants to buy Waka. Atlantic offered me $250. Come get Waka.
But
Then he was like, I'll keep him.
Yeah.
Man, we just left Europe, man. I could use 2 weeks worth of Europe and pay that. Nothing about what I ever made in my career. I'm talking about that Europe money.
Right.
Summertime, I could pay him with that summertime money. He ain't trying to get rid of that little contract. I want him to eat though, you know what I mean? I don't want to be out here looking like a bum.
Right.
I don't care how crazy he doing, or I don't care if he jump off the roof. I don't wait. If I catch him, it's going digital. I don't want to kill him or nothing. I just want to slap him a couple of times, like a little brother, you know, like a little big brother.
You almost got into a fight yesterday in the mall. Did you see that?
What was that? Was that one of your peoples or who was that?
Man, Gucci lost his noodles, man. People just think he's gangster and hard. He really need medical attention, man.
I was gonna say that because
That guy lost his noodles, man.
I would think you probably are concerned too because he never.
Nah,
used
I ain't
to act
concerned.
like,
I don't
you
care
know?
nothing about him. We ain't gonna never be friends ever.
Yeah, he did
Long
say
as
some
it's
things
Earth
about your
Green, it's
mom
over.
too. I think that crosses the line when you start
Yeah.
when you go there.
Yeah, you know, desperate people do desperate things.
It just seems he going at everybody that he was ever friends with.
like me and Waka hit this from the back and the front. I'm like, yo.
So did
Yeah,
so
why
did
would
you
he
knock
say
off
that
Nicki
about
Minaj?
Nicki Minaj?
Nah, man, y'all, the world would have known, man. She's too popping. You know what I mean? No disrespect to her. She's like a sister to me, but it's too popping. I'd have been trying to grab them cool points. Come on, man.
You'd have
She
been
the
let
homie,
people know.
though. Yeah, like that's the homie. Like, I can't believe he did that.
It's just weird though, because every time you ask somebody about Gucci, you be like with 2 Chainz was up here, like, yo, Gucci was wilding on you. He was like, that's just Gucci being Gucci.
Nah,
Everybody's like, I don't understand.
I can't
that.
even let that rock. I
Me
ain't even
neither.
gonna lie.
I don't understand it.
I can't even
That's
let
what I
that.
asked 2 Chainz. I was like, how can you say that's your man and say that's just Gucci being Gucci when he saying F you and everything?
Nah, same time he saying F, he was calling my mother like, man, we gotta get together with Walker. I'm like, bro, I'm not finna talk to you on the phone. Period.
Right.
It's over with.
Now, what about you trying to sign Amanda Bynes? Is that true? Y'all
Nah,
have some
it's
special
over for that.
Twitter connection.
Next question. Over for that. Over for that.
And now what about the thing that because I mean I think he pissed Frenchie or Frenchie was upset. I seen that one.
Well, I
time.
saw something that French released to SOHH.com today. He said the stuff Gucci Man was saying was true. He said he did 60,000 was stolen from him.
On what?
I guess from your mother.
Man, please, man. Nobody steal no money from home, man.
There's something about the jewelry.
Yo, my G. Gucci Man was not Gucci Man before my mother was his manager. You follow me? Like, I'm not even sticking up because that's my mother. Like, she took that man from $7,500 a show to $35,000 a show. He got all his money. I'm there with him day to day, every day. Like, she ain't cheat, none of that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even understand what he be thinking. Like,
That's also your fault if you're not watching your own money and knowing what's going on. If you're not knowing how much you're getting for a show, and
he don't even know how to
that's
read
un-
contracts. Like, I don't even
You
understand
have to
people
know that.
faking like they bosses. He don't even know the in and outs about music. Like, that's crazy.
it's lame.
It just bothers me because I feel like that's y'all situation could get out of hand.
Who?
You
You and him.
and that's because of the
ain't-
cruise,
ain't-
though. It could
like,
be the people.
It could get out of hand.
Mhm.
He a phone call.
He ain't hard. He don't got no house. He live in the studio. In his studio. With cameras. Like, it ain't hard to get Gucci. He's not Mr. Untouchable.
You know what I'm saying? He don't go outside. He just being a studio thug right now. I don't know where this came from. Y'all ain't see him act like this with a million miles. Coming like, I'm like, he just came out the blue like a lame. I'm like, yo, you was lame the whole time. Like, it's like he used you for stepping stools. He got a history of that, though. Like, when I first met him, a lot of people told me that. Like, yo, he go cross you, he cross his best friend, he cross his mother, he cross his brother, he cross his cousins. Like, you like, nah, I'm like, not us. And when that happened, it's like you already knew it, so I've been prepared for it. Like, everybody, quote unquote, was Brick Squad in the beginning. They all signed to me, everybody, except for Juice. We don't need Juice. He just extra lame too. Like,
He talking crazy too. You know, it's funny because they always say if you want to see how somebody's going to treat you, watch how they treat other people. That's why it's interesting to hear you say that. He said he crossed everybody else, so you know eventually it was going to be your turn. So
Yeah.
why deal with him to begin with?
Cause I ain't know it to begin with.
you know what I mean? I ain't know that to
And
begin
plus,
with.
sometimes people talk. You don't know if you know what your situation's going to be. Sometimes you're like, oh, they just talking. You can't always go by what other people say.
Nah. And plus, I did that because my mother's eating off that. So I'm going extra hard, pulling whatever I got to do, shoot whatever, fight whoever. Because at the end of the day, my mom's is eating. My brother's is out the hood. She's sitting in the house. So it ain't about Gucci. It's about my mom's.
Right.
I'm protecting her investment. She told me going to work to protect his investment. You know what I'm saying? Her investment. So of course I'm gonna go extra hard. And then as you hang with somebody, you gradually, you know what I mean? Y'all start messing with
Y'all
each
get
other
close,
as
right?
brothers. So it's different. But I was protecting Mom Duke's investment, and she was eating. So hey, it's different, brother. Now I'm learning different stuff. That's how I learned how to book shows, do some road managing, how to move an artist, how to pay websites or pay DJs. Like I learned how to move around, but I don't understand that.
What about he said he got hacked though? And
Man, please.
That's why I had to give him Donkey today, because that was just
if
ridiculous.
you gonna say what you say,
Like
say
Rocco
what you say.
came to your house. You
His
tweeted
studio,
about Rocco
he
being
don't
in
have a house.
Or his studio.
His studio, yeah.
You tweeted about Rocco
He
coming
lives
to
in
the
the
studio.
studio.
Rocco tweeted about being there, but then you got
trash
hacked.
bags. Yo, man, I could go so hard on him, man. I know so many secret stories about this guy, man.
It seems like Brick Squad is kind of split right now, though, because
Ain't no split. Brick Squad, we are Brick Squad. I don't know what he doing.
so it's
ain't
you,
Brick Squad.
Frenchie, Who the Kid,
Woo.
Who the Kid.
We got all the producers. Everybody's with us.
Hey, I don't know what he thinking is Brick Squad. And he ain't no blood. Like, I don't know why he portraying that. He ain't none of that. Like, he's 35 years old. Like, this guy is crazy.
So I'm confused. Where did Gucci get this reputation? We know he called the body one time, but
He an accidental murder, man. He killed somebody. He was like 20 feet down running with his back turned. Your shots just got lucky. You ain't no killer. A killer that look somebody in the eyes and give it to him, face to face. That's a killer. There ain't no killer. A guy got his back turned. He running. There ain't no killer. My book. I don't know, not in my book.
So you have there been any communication whatsoever between y'all?
For what? You know where I live at. He don't come outside. There's nowhere to catch him.
It just seemed like y'all was such fam. Like to see it get to this point.
Man, I can't mess with no disrespect me, period.
It wasn't
I
no
ain't
too
never
much.
disrespect that nigga. Nowhere. Like when we about to fight, it's us. You know what I'm saying? It don't go nowhere from that.
Right.
Like, that's crazy.
Like you've always said that you're not gonna put it out on social network.
For what?
Right. For what?
I know you don't want no hand-to-hand combat though.
And then he put out
You know that.
that album, and you're on the album.
I'm on the
'cause-
album. Come on, that's scary, man. This guy's crazy.
So why would you do that? I'm all the way album, but you. That's crazy. Like, why would you do that? Like,
So
he
you
got all my producers on every one of his CDs. All our old beats you live on the computer, you just do it all. Then you put on iTunes. Like, I could just take shut your whole album down. You ain't sign off for none of the beats. Like, I could be crazy. Like, guy's crazy, man.
So you gonna buy yourself out your contract?
Oh, I can't wait.
He said he's trying.
He don't got no lawyer. Who's his lawyer?
He don't even have a lawyer. He said he's his lawyer.
No way.
Crazy,
Jesus
like,
Christ.
He did not say that.
yo, man, you guys crazy, man. It's crazy.
I'm surprised your mom would let you sign directly to Gucci though.
Yo, you would think he had it. Yo,
But she said that when she was up there. She said that was her gift to Gucci.
That was her
And it
gift
was
to
very
Gucci.
early
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
She didn't know what was gonna happen with Waka. She didn't know.
you would think that's a man. Come on, dog. The guy's 20, 30. You know what I'm saying?
He
Like,
was super popular.
You would think that you wouldn't know your business. Like,
I'm not knowing until I learn. Like, I'm like, oh, this nigga don't even know this, that, and the third. So I can't expose that because at the end of the day, if he look bad, we look bad because we're a product of that.
Word.
You follow me? So everything I did, like, man, that nigga been hate from day one, man.
This shit gotta bother you though, man. It gotta bother because
It
that
can't
was
bother
your
me 'cause
man.
I can't. Nah, dog, it's deeper than that, man. We been fell out. Ben.
But he got
Ben,
he's
my
so
Ben.
disrespectful though to everybody. Not just you. I mean the T.I.
Man, Ben shaky with him, man. I got shot, he ain't shoot back. My best friend died in the studio, he recording today. You know what I mean, man? Like, it been done, man. Like, it happened since he had rock Wasted. The first fight we ever had, he had Wasted, a song called Wasted. Remember Wasted with
Yeah,
Plies? I was on that record, we shot a video for that, all that. He told the director, asked the director, like, yo, what's up with the video? Oh, Goose